Hi guys, in this video we take a look at Catapult AR Augmented Reality by Samuel Lim. It's a free game on the App Store for iOS. The cool thing about it is you can play it alone, or you can also play it locally against another friend that has an ARKit-enabled device running on iOS 12. You can play it even in a 3 versus 3, and it's a really fun game. I played alone because I was alone in the park, and in this video I want to show you how this game plays. This is a ort-destroying slingshot game where the goal is to try to eliminate the other slingshots of your opponent. So once you eliminate the 3 slingshots of your opponent, you win. Simple. The great thing about this game, you can play it on a little table or you can play it outdoors in a large, very large scale, as you can see in the following video. The controls are very simple and intuitive. You need to get close to the slingshot, hold the button on the display, and then you can physically move back in order to stretch the slingshot so you get a more powerful shot. Then you can just move up and down with the device and change the slingshot angle. Now there are different types of maps and tons of settings, usually for developers who want to modify some settings and see how it works, but there are tons of other settings you can change, but mostly it's just about changing for a casual user, it's changing the theme to a different one, the map, the level, maybe adding some clouds, blocks, above, and some other settings. The other ones are mostly for developers. Here you can see I was able to eliminate the last slingshot and I come victorious. Yes, victory! And I just won the match. Really cool, and these text blocks, wooden text blocks, are flowing from above, landing on top of the other blocks, and then let the physics do the job, and it's really quite nice to look at. I like AR games that allows you to just resize the game, to every size you want. So here I just wanted to see how large you can do it, and I just stretch it out like in the size of a football field. I mean, it was so large. Just look how beautiful this game looks when you just make it so large. There's definitely something exciting in viewing the virtual content in a large scale, especially outdoors, when you just can compare it, versus the other buildings around you and the trees, and it's just a fascinating view of the game. I mean, just think about it, what it would require to build a game like this, to play a game like this outdoors with those blocks and then arrange them. Of course, this is something that won't happen, but the fact that you can make it happen in augmented reality just like that, in just one click, it's something fabulous. Here I was walking just to the other side where the opponent should be, and because it was a hill, so it appears a bit above the ground because it's just straight line. Its position on the surface, a straight line, and it was kind of hill there, so that's why you see it above the ground, slightly above the ground. The thing is that it's ARKit, so it detects only surfaces. It doesn't mesh the environment like Magic Leap 1 does, and like AR Cloud software technologies do. So the thing is that in the future we might see this game procedurally generated on a more complex meshed surface. So the game will appear to all the pieces will appear to be lying on the ground naturally. Now imagine going out in a bright sunny day into the park with a friend or friends, and in playing a game like this, instead of playing, I don't know, ball or something else, each one just takes out his phone or tablet, and you start playing a game like this in the park. This is amazing. Of course, this game becomes much more strategic when you play against friends, because right now, for example, I'm using these slingshots, the one on the right. There are 3 slingshots for each side, and the opponents can eliminate my slingshots, and if he eliminates my slingshot, I can't use it. It's just, I need to use the other 2. And the other player is now racing to eliminate the other 2 slingshots, maybe the one that I'm shooting, maybe the other one on the left side. So it's pretty cool. It's a very strategic game. It's really fun. Just know this is a physics-based game, so if you want to hit some structures require you to make a longer pull so we can release a more powerful shot. We can just make a step back and release a small shot, or if you want to make a very powerful shot, you really need to take like 2 meters back and then release the shot. Now here you can see me aiming at the middle piece, and I was able to take it down above the structure. It was a really good shot. And then I'm aiming to the last one. I needed to take down the structure. Now it's the other one is very exposed, so I can just release a shot, take him down, and I won. I guess myself in this case, but as you can see, the victory blocks are just laying down and causing a mess all over the place. Here you can see that I enabled the clouds. These are just wooden clouds floating in the air. It's just for design purposes. But I tried to take them down. I couldn't. So they're just you know, there for, you know, just to make the scene, the level looks more interesting. But that's it. The good thing, there are different types of levels that, you know, make the game more interesting to play, you know, maybe just bring a better replay value. So if you are tired of playing a certain level, you just change it to another level. But I personally would have liked if there was like different types of materials, like maybe something wooden, like this, some wooden, some maybe made of metal. So they need like a, you know, stronger punch to move and maybe make different noise. You know, something more interesting than just wood. Overall, I highly recommend downloading this game, especially played with friends. It's so much fun and just for fun. It's a really cool game. Until again, thank you for watching this video. I see you next time. Bye guys, bye bye.